I said hello.
Oh, grau. Okay. Um,
Oh,
why did you join?
because you said I don't need looks maxing, and I need looks maxing to be beautiful.
So you need other men to help you be beautiful?
Yeah, I'll become the most beautiful man.
Well, at the end of the day, you will be ugly to somebody. So what's the point of doing all that in the looks maxing? Because not everyone's attractive to everyone. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. You know what? That you're so right.
Oh, it's cool for the summer. Hello. Oh.
Hey, what's up?
Hi. So, what do you have to say, about the topic?
Frankly, I barely know anything about it. Like, I hear about it, but like, what do they
Oh,
stand?
well, looks maxing is a community where teenage boys feel like they have to follow to feel attractive at the age of 14. It's pretty what it is. Yeah, basically. Hello, are you part of the looks maxing community?
Yeah, and I've been in it for over a decade now.
Oh, that must make you 37.
No, I'm 29. 1997. But anyways, I'd like to.
You're
appreciate the
29 years old.
conversation.
Are you serious? Are you
Yeah,
serious?
you're gonna be using ad hominems.
What? No, I'm just, wow, that's really old to be in this community. Like, you're probably the oldest in the community.
No, there's MVP. There's Old Rooster. Old Rooster 65.
Wow, interesting.
But anyways, as I was saying, I'd like to preface our conversation.
Wait, so you've
with
been in the
one
community for
thing.
10 years. I'm still processing that.
Yeah, by technicality over 12. But yeah.
Wow, so you needed men to tell you to be confident for over 10 years. That's something.
Again, can we quantify what we mean by looks maxing? Because it's just like a buzz term. If we're not
So,
actually going to quantify it and substantiate what we mean by said term.
so looks maxing is a subculture primarily used by young men and teenage boys to quote unquote to be attractive, and there's all different kinds of looks maxing, but that is the general, and it's on TikTok. Word for word.
So, do you have to be a young boy and do you have to be on TikTok to partake in these acts?
Not have to, but that's usually the norm.
Okay, so it's a hasty generalized definition. So a correct way to actually define looks max as a term would be the enactment of, it's literally in its name, maxing out your basically stats in life. So for example, there could be maximizing your skills, maximizing your outcomes with daily life, so on. So for example, going to college, getting a degree could be an aspect of looks maxing. But
Oh wow, that's disgusting.
What?
Wait, please don't tell me if I'm. Don't tell me that.
No, taking showers is a part of looks maxing. Sleeping is a part of looks maxing. Wow.
Yeah, by technicality, because it's maximizing your outcome.
No.
That's just living your life.
Yeah, taking showers is looks maxing. Exactly. That's the problem.
But anyways, as I was saying,
Me and the dog is normal.
What?
I'm actually shocked about this because I never heard about this when I was growing up. This was not a thing.
Of course. Wait, how old are you?
23.
It's been
Okay.
a thing since the 90s. What are you talking
Dude,
about?
I have been on social media since I was 12. I have never heard this genre ever.
Yeah,
Because first of all, it started on like an incel web,
No, it didn't.
and then it started to market itself more and more, and the more disgusting like have you ever heard of like heart maxing before?
I'm scared to.
Like banging yourself with like hard objects, and that's not like injuring yourself. They don't.
Hard maxing is. Wait, what?
And those are what's really got popular because I remember seeing it like in 2023, but like what made it like focus is like the racism and like what people think is hard maxing. That's what really got it popping off in today.
Do you not know what hard maxing is? Hard maxing is surgery. That's not what hard maxing is.
All right, well, I don't even know who are you. Are you like the league CEO of Looks Maxing? Are you the CEO? No, you're not. So
are we legit just saying hard maxing is just basically bone surgery and what? That's
not necessarily.
Yeah, just injuring yourself for no reason. No, injuring yourself for other people's.
An example would be a pexo, or like a cantopexy, right? It's more of soft tissue work regarding your, the eye area.
So basically, like
If it's
plastic
perfection
surgery.
done.
You mean plastic surgery?
Yeah, kind of. It's not necessarily
It's not
plastic
kind of,
surgery.
that is literally what it stands for, plastic surgery. You're literally trying
No,
to use a
no.
word
The
called
looks
heart
max
maxing
community
while
is
Yeah,
you.
they
against it.
peptides, all of it. All of it.
I
All
think
of
you guys
it.
are just not understanding.
I'm
No,
glad I don't
so
understand. I'm glad I don't understand.
Son.
what's your name? The guy who's been in the community for over 10 years and he's 29 years young. What's your name? How do you pronounce your name?
On Roblox, amiable cephalopod.
What the freak is that?
What?
I'm just gonna call you Brian. Brian, listen, okay? Tell me, why have you been in this community for 10 years? Because that's a long time. So tell me.
Because I have a lot of friends in this community, and I feel like
So
you're
that's
not
okay.
really into looks maxing or maximizing your potentials. I mean, for example, do you not work towards your goals every single day?
This is about you, not about me.
Well, yes, but again, I'm trying to reflect on you to see how this thing can also be.
No, I don't associate getting a degree, taking showers, going to sleep as a part of looks maxing. You might, so
Thus, it's also going to be incorporated into looks maxing.
no, self-improvement is you correcting your whole stature, not just specifically your face and your body weight. That's not self-improvement in any degree. I just read the. No, I had the definition copy and pasted in my brain, so I know what it is, and I've seen.
Are we dating right now? There's a section.
Who is that?
Forum, dedicated to looks. It's not an entirely looks-focused thing.
It definitely is.
I can literally go on the forum.
I mean, obviously you've been in it for 10 years. It's nothing stays the same for 10 years. Firstly, especially a certain. Yeah. So what you think it was, that's probably what it was back in the day. But the term looks maxing, sir. The term looks maxing is new. It came from an incel website. Then it got, shifted in multiple different ways, multiple different names, and now it's called looks maxing. So what you view as looks maxing is probably what you view upon 10 years ago, not today. Because looks maxing doesn't tell you how to get a job. It doesn't tell you how to interact with bad people. It doesn't tell you how to get a degree. It only is about your looks only. It's not about eating healthy. It's none of that.
Money maxing and success. Learn more about how to get ahead in life, lifestyle, success, power, and money making. They have an entire.
No. We're talking about looks maxing. We're talking about looks maxing right now.
This is on looksmax.org. Are we joking right now?
Wait, it's a website? There's a website? There's a website.
Yes. Where do you think looks maxing comes from?
I think the word is new, more modern, and it's on TikTok.
No, it's existed for over nearly 20 years now. It's
What are
Yeah.
maxings within every single genre? We have car maxing, you have house maxing. Now you have we have money maxing. Every single thing.
Money
I'm
maxing has
guessing in
existed.
2026 you're gonna have.
I think you are running from the plot because you don't want me to get there, but I'm gonna get there. So you just shush your mouth for a second. Because I already know what to know about the community. I already know what it is. I already know what people do. And I know what is not a part of looks maxing. Like basic hygiene and slumber, going to sleep, is not a part of looks maxing. And let me tell you why.
What are you talking about? I've posted multiple guides for...
You posted? Host only sees the internet.
On guides as well.
Monophasia,
sleep and everything else. Sleep is a very important aspect of life and broader looks as well. It's not even just looks based.
Okay, but
very silly what you're talking about.
Listen, I get what you. This is what Christian people do. They have their one way of running things, and then they apply it to everyone else. Just because you have this certain system and you have a whole community that thinks the same, that doesn't mean you should apply it to everybody else. Because not everyone else can agree to what you think that's completely okay. Do you understand that, right?
Are we joking right now?
Do you understand that, right?
You're
Do you understand that, right? Do you understand that, right?
Yes, but it's irrelevant.
Okay, so be quiet. Let me finish. It's not irrelevant. You're claiming these things that me and that one guy, well, he didn't have any idea what looks maxing was, right? And then he heard a little bit about it, and then he didn't want to be associated with it. And me, who knows a lot about looks maxing, we wouldn't associate. Hold on, before you ask me any more questions, let me finish. We wouldn't associate our daily lives as anything a part of the looks maxing community because it's terrible and it's disgusting.
Okay, how's it terrible?
Just because you get lip filler, does that mean like, you know, you're part of like Kim Kardashian's fan club? No. So just because you improve your looks, it doesn't mean all of a sudden you're going to be put in looks maxing, because that's just not the case. Because there's certain regimens that they follow.
Yeah, it's a community. You have to align yourself with said community to be partaking in it.
You literally claim things that people do on a daily basis is a part of looks maxing. Did you not? Or did you do? You just did it. So what is it? Do you have to be part of the community or you don't?
Are you like this low IQ?
John!
Like, Jesus, holy crap. I don't think I've ever met an individual with such a low
Yeah, and
IQ.
I never met a 29-year-old. You're like the oldest looks maxer I've ever talked to. Like, ever. This is ridiculous. When you're 29, you should already get your stuff straight and not focus on little boys' things. This is for, like, little teeny boys. I mean, you probably... What do you think I'm talking about? This is an insecurity community. It should be called insecure maxing. Because it's insecurity. I mean, you could be insecure at 29, but, like, not in the same level as, like, a 15-year-old boy.
Why are you, like, barging everyone else's ability to...
Well, I was giving you time to interject, but if you feel like you don't want to say anything else, that's completely fine.
Well, I'm still talking, but yeah. I don't see
Yeah,
why
you
I
want
feel
someone to talk over you or what?
No, it's just that you can wait your turn and everything else like you have not been doing. It's just ridiculous.
You're ridiculous. You're applying things to other people who don't want to associate with the community. I don't know why you feel the need to do that.
Again, I gave my empirical definition behind the fact of looks maxing.
No, you specifically claimed something. What did you say? What did you say? What did you say? That's why. Oh, gotcha. You're gonna get banned. Oh wait, you already got banned. Anyways, Mochi, do you have anything to say, or you don't?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, why do you not like looks maxing?
They're racist. I don't like insecure little boys. I don't like surgery, unneeded surgery.
I was gonna, can I respond to the first part?
Can I finish? Or no?
Sidetrack then.
Like, you asked me, I say one thing, and then you cut me off. Okay, sure.
Let's start with the racist one. There's no declaration of, like, independence. There's a lot of BLK looks maxers that I've seen, like, a lot of them, and they get treated, like, just fine. Like, yeah, I can see that it attracts racists to it, but it's not inherently a racist thing.
Clock that T. What do you mean it's not inherently? So it is, some degree.
No, I'm saying it's not inherently racist. Or, I don't even know why it's not racist at all. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, no, I'm not going to speak upon that. It is racist, because these black looks maxers, disgusting people. Yeah, I know. Hold on, give me a second. Shit! Fuck! Alright, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. No, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. The black look smackers, they get fucking hated on. So I don't know what's the point of you saying like that. Like, they still get hated on. Motherfucker! They still get racist. They still get it done to them. Thank you, Cassidy. Love you. Thank you, Cassidy. Oh, Jesus. Look, I'm gonna literally search black looks maxers, and I'm gonna see racism. Watch. Let me read the first comment. So this is an edit. And someone talking about peptides. Okay, this is mostly a girl account. Let's go to the boys' accounts. Take. Okay, so there's somebody made like a black post about like looks maxers, and they're editing black women, you know, just to prove the point that like black women are attractive. Let's stop. And someone says I show speed, then someone said don't laugh, then someone commented a monkey, then someone said true Keisha, and a lot of blackface in the comments. And then there's this black guy saying, I think I became the best black looks maxer. And someone says, oh, I can say it, like the N-word. Then they're commenting black's face. Then there's a black person talking about how bad the looks community is to black looks maxers. I'm seeing like a whole mix of people even when I type black. But there's racism, fucker. Like, let's do Asian looks maxer. Let's see if they see if there's any racism. Let's see. It's another girl post. I'm getting like a mix of white people. I don't know why. 9 in the afternoon, your eyes are the sun and the moon. I just saw a little boy saying, how can I help? Faggots, these fucking faggots. Why did I just see my name in the search bar? I'm seeing this, hold on. Okay, well, it wasn't that long for me to see some racist shit. I mean, I can deal with some racism, but should it be allowed? No. If this community is so about uplifting, why would we just see anything about this?
Welcome to Vietnam. So you are a certified coffee Q grader. What is that, first of all?
Since you know that you guys, the birthplace of coffee, Q grader is also something big industry in Ethiopia. That means that we Ethiopians also export different type of.
And I'm here with Miss World Ethiopia, Ruth. Welcome to Vietnam.
What?
Who is she?
Incredible. I had no idea about this.
We don't get a cup of coffee and leave. We just sit there.
Who is this? Who is this?
Yeah, give me some.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hello.
Why is this false? Why does it say false? This is
What?
why does it say false? You heard me. Don't pretend you didn't hear me, all right?
No,
Trying to
I
answer it. Why is it false?
did.
Hey,
Oh, thank you. Thank you for telling me.
all right, what was it?
What was my topic?
Yeah, what was it? What was the topic?
I'm about to put it right now.
Why can't you just tell me? I asked you, right?
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Can you die?
Can you?
Yes.
You want me to do it?
You're not capable of doing it.
I am. All right. Oh, you don't need looks medicine. Interesting. All right.
I think we might be related.
Related in what sense?
Ethnically.
How so? Wait, don't tell me you know me.
I do.
Oh my God. All right, excuse my prior behavior. Actually, I'm just trolling tonight, you know.
Yeah, I
So,
know.
all right, so how are we related?
I said ethnically. Do you know what ethnic is?
Ethnic.
Um, um, you don't know what ethnic? Ethnic.
Like ethnic? Yeah.
Yes. You know what that means? I think that's how we're
All
related.
right, I'll let you answer the question. Yes. What's your ethnicity?
What does it look like?
I don't know. Tell me what it is. What is it?
BLK. Just like him.
Yeah, but which sort of BLK? Come on, you gotta.
West African?
Which one? Which one? Which one? Come on.
Nigeria.
Really, really? Half
Are you? 24.
24%.
Yes.
Like mother is mother?
Yeah.
No. I don't even know.
Wait,
Yeah,
are
I
you
don't even know either.
Are you African American?
Yes. I am.
Oh, which did
Yeah.
you take a DNA test? So,
Yeah.
which ethnic?
Yeah.
Which tribe? Or like which ethnic group? Why do you keep ad libbing the gal? Come on. What's the ethnic?
I'm not
I don't know
ad-libbing,
what
man.
tribe.
Yep, I'm actually half Nigerian.
You are?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
I knew we were related.
I knew it. I could feel
Yeah.
it in your spirit. Okay, I can feel it. All right.
Yeah,
So,
I'm Jamaican.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you're Jamaican. You're not even African. You're literally Caribbean.
why you gotta be rude?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not rude. I'm honest.
it's not honest.
Yeah.
Nobody likes Jamaican. Oh, maybe not say that. Oh! I knew we were related! I knew it! Okay, well, that faggot got me fucking banned.
Hello?
The title is what the title is, young child. Young children.
Is that not just improving your looks?
I mean, that's what you think it is? Because it's not.
Then what is it then?
It is.
It's about being insecure.
No, it's not.
It's about being insecure with a bunch of other people. That's what it's about.
Trying to improve your looks is insecure?
Well, firstly, okay, you guys need the community to get you out of whatever insecurity that it's feasting on your mind.
You're not even
I'm not even part of the community, by the way.
Okay, so why did you raise your hand, sweetie?
What? You said you don't need looks maxing, but we never said we're in the community. You brought up the community.
Well, I was only to assume. Alright, and you're the only one who's saying no, by the way.
Wait, again, so improving your looks makes you insecure?
I'm confused, bro.
You need a community to do that, do you not?
I'm not in the community.
Alright, stop talking, Mills. I'm not talking to you.
Wait, you don't need a community to... What? What do you mean? You don't
I'm
need a
still
community.
See, this is why I do one at a time, because... This one at a time. I know. So this is what I mean, okay? You can look good without the looks maxing term being involved. It's been done many times before. So if you purposely put yourself in a category of looks maxing, I'm only to assume that you're in it for the community, okay? And if not, what's wrong with what?
I was gonna say, what's wrong with using that? Because it like looks maxing, so you're like maximizing your looks, so like that's not.
So you're. I mean, the other person denied that, so I guess it's different whoever you talk to. But you're just looking at the word. You have to look about what goes down behind that word. Okay, so just because the word says something, that doesn't mean you ignore everything that comes after it, which would be the community. Racism, unnecessary surgery.
Well, racism, first of all, it's in every community, and the surgery. I mean,
yeah.
If people are looking for surgery advice, which is like fine. I mean, if you want surgery, that's up to you, right? It's your body, your choice. But if you have questions on it, then you have the community to ask.
So just because racism is everywhere, that doesn't mean people should just ignore the racism, period. Okay? Okay, so when I say racism and you just completely backtrack and be like, oh, it's everywhere, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, you're kind of making it seem like looks maxing is like built on racism or something, but it's not. Like, obviously
no, I didn't. Okay, Peak. So when you asked me a question and I answered, a couple things to that question, and then I didn't even elaborate what I mean by it, and then you just assume, this is not right. Okay, so what I mean by racism is that Caucasian features is seen more as ideal in this community. So let's say you have like an ethnic nose or a certain feature that you're supposed to have because that's your race, that's your ethnicity, and they tell you to get rid of it. So like the surgery, unnecessary surgery, that's part of who you are. Why would you get rid of it if it's like not affecting your health? Okay?
I mean, a lot of the features, like you're saying, like for example, like a smaller nose or like, the shape of whatever, any ethnicity could have it. You can't really say that's a Caucasian feature because a lot of Caucasian people also have big noses, so like.
Yeah, but you have to look about. So I'm not arguing about Caucasian people's nose, right? These people. Yeah, these people who judge people, tell them to get surgery, literally give like these charts of what people are supposed to look like, apparently. It's what the Caucasian nose, okay? Now, every race can have different kinds of noses. Hold on, every race can have different kind of noses, but there's usually a one specific nose in this one specific race, obviously. No, there is.
Give me a race that has big noses. Just like known for that. They mainly have big noses.
So I would just say broad. I wouldn't even say big. So having a broad nose, which is not ideal, would be like, African people, Asian people, so on and so forth.
A lot of
It's
Asian people, especially Asian people, have smaller noses. Like, what? And
I
also,
said broad.
yeah, you could say that exactly. You could say that for anyone. There's a lot of
No, I'm not
Caucasian
saying
people
it for
also have
every.
big
I'm not.
noses.
So
Yeah,
you're
I'm
miss.
saying it's a broad. You're saying it's a broad thing.
No,
That's
you're
literally sense.
just.
Like, what? You would say that for
All right,
anyone. You
goodbye.
can't just say that.
Yeah, bye. You just don't know basics. Okay, everyone has different noses, but there's a nose that a race can produce, and this is obvious. But I guess maybe you're still in middle school. Maybe you haven't learned that yet.
Are you Asian?
No. Why is that
Okay, well,
relevant?
I'm Asian, and majority of us have button noses. It's a fact, and it's a medical
No, you
thing as
do
well.
not.
Yes, we do. It's
You
a
have
medical.
flatter noses, more
It's
broad
no,
at
it.
the end.
No, we don't. Okay, when you're talking about Asian, you're talking about a whole continent. What are you talking
Yeah.
about? East Asians or South Asians or West Asians? What do you want about?
East
West
and
Asians?
west.
Okay, East and West. East,
Large
no.
portion.
West, 100%. East, no, they are button noses, and it's a medical thing where they get surgery to accentuate their nose because it's harder for them to breathe, and they want a better nose
I know.
That's
No,
why the
that's
plastic surgery is so prominent in their country.
what country?
In like Japan, I don't know, Korea, maybe the people who do the most plastic surgery.
Yeah, so not a whole portion of a whole country gets that because they have some problems with their breathing.
Known for their plastic surgery babes, for their nasal area.
Yeah,
so,
but they're getting unnecessary surgery. They don't need that.
You're speaking on us Asians when you don't know anything about our genetics.
It's not about genetics, it's about what kind of nose you have.
Yeah, that's about genetics. Okay.
No, I'm not talking about genetics. I'm talking about one
I'm sorry.
nose.
Genetically are predispositioned away from the equator to have a larger or smaller nose.
Okay, so let me just address a couple points that you just skipped over. Okay, so Japan, who has surgery, and you claim the only reason why they get surgery is because, like, they need it because they need to breathe, which is just not true because a large proportion of Japan get unnecessary surgery, and it's not because they have breathing problems. These little girls are about to like just ruin the whole thing. They're about to ruin it.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Alright, so can we agree that like if you're gonna go talk to a girl that you need to be attractive?
No, you don't need to do anything. You just need to be respectful.
It's easier for more attractive men to,
Okay, so I don't want to talk about like dating things, okay? Because that's not the point. Did you read the title?
Yeah, it says you don't need looks maxing.
Okay, so let me just elaborate on that before you get into whatever you're trying to say, okay? So looks maxing, going by your definition, or not yours, but majority of the looks maxers, is to look better, So I feel like looks maxing only comes with the community.
No, it's just looking better. Like you just look better. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so a lot of people who are looks maxers, they're in the community. They're very in the community. They post looks maxing.
What?
Looks maxing.
The looks maxing community?
Yeah, they're in that community.
What is the looks maxing community? Explain it.
I'm just, am I like, wait, hold on. Am I in another dimension? Goodbye. You don't know why you came up here.
I just want you to explain, because
No, I don't want to explain nothing to you. I just want you to already have an idea of what I'm expressing, especially if you...
Yeah, I just want to know if you know what you're talking about.
No, I'm not explaining myself to you about that right now.
Okay, so if all right, let's pretend you know about what the looks.
Are you not in the looks maxing community?
I wouldn't consider myself. I'm in the black pill community.
What's the difference?
So the difference is, black pill is a philosophy, and looks maxing is like, you just improve your looks.
Okay, what is the philosophy in Black Pill?
The philosophy is genetic determinism. Your
Oh,
genetics determine how people treat you, and your looks are essentially the most important thing that people look at.
and how is that not a part of the looks maxing?
Because you can say that a lot of people that are in the looks maxing community also have a black pill philosophy, but it's usually not like that because looks maxing is anything like if you lose weight or go to the gym, that's considered looks maxing because you're improving your looks,
But didn't you
regardless
say?
if you're in the community or not.
But didn't you say it's about like genetics and improving your looks? Wouldn't
No,
that would have
no,
to do with that?
no. I didn't say improving my looks. I said genetic determinism. You don't have to necessarily improve your looks to looks max. I mean, not to looks max.
Exactly.
No, I said it wrong. You don't like necessarily have
Oh.
to try to improve your looks to be in the black pill community.
Okay, so which one are you? Because if you think you're separate, I mean, even though I think they're all the same, I'm not really trying to go back and forth on that.
That's the problem. That's why I needed you to explain it to me because I can see that you don't really understand what you're talking about, and that's fine because it's really a niche topic, and so you're getting the two mixed up.
So what's the difference between attractive and looking better? What's the difference?
Being attractive and looking better. Explain what that means.
Explain what it means. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? No, I'm asking you these two words. What's the difference between looking better and attractive? What's the difference? Yeah, what's the difference?
I guess you already look attractive versus looking better. You probably aren't as attractive, and you're getting to be more attractive. If that's what you mean.
So when someone says they're looking better, it's different than saying, "Oh, I'm trying to be more attractive." Those are different.
No, they're not at all. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay, so because this weird person typed, he means black pill means that people will usually look at you if you're more attractive, and looks maxing is just looking better. So I'm just trying to see like what's the difference between attractive and looking better.
There's something called genetic determinism. We believe in like stuff like the halo effect. Right? The halo effect is you see criminals that look really good, and they're usually given like lighter sentences, and people.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Well, I kind of look at statistics, but.
What statistic?
Certain cases, right? But like I was saying though, and people don't,
Y'all really think looks are just this awesome thing? This is crazy. This is actually crazy.
I speak from experience,
Oh really? Oh really now? Okay.
Yeah, I kind of fixed up my looks, and I think I get treated a bit better than how I used to. But like I was saying,
well, because you're more confident, so of course you would think, oh, I'm doing much better.
I've always been confident, regardless of how I look. But looks really do matter. You can't really deny that.
I'm always gonna deny that fact.
How? I mean, how are you gonna deny something? Like,
okay, so listen.
You would not date somebody that was, let's say a 3 out of 10 or a 4 out of 10.
Oh, yeah, this has been done before many times. So listen, looks doesn't matter unless you're getting paid for your looks, right? So to have a daily life that usually you do not get paid for your looks. Like I'm talking about like maybe being a model or like acting where you literally have to focus on your looks to that extent. If you're not doing that, you're not going to live a terrible life. You can literally.
That's a really good example. But one thing is.
Oh my God.
That's literally lookism. You know what I mean? That's lookism. So.
No, but you literally base it off of like you're literally going to get a lesser sentence. Like, are you serious? Have you ever heard of Jodi Arias?
Yeah.
Free Jodi Arias, period. Yes, period. Do you know what she looks like?
Yeah.
So what would you rate her on a 1 to 10?
I'd rate her a 6 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
how I rate people. So, you know.
Okay, but like let's say you saw her, you would
And
you would
6
just
is actually high, kind of.
no. Let's say you saw her and you would just be like, you wouldn't even like look at her twice.
Oh no, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't approach her, but you know.
Yeah, no, she would kill you. But I'm saying like,
She would kill me.
yeah.
Oh, okay. But like I was saying, I probably wouldn't approach her. Not
No,
because
I'm saying would you bat an eye, you know? Like would you like look? You wouldn't look?
6 out of 10 is pretty common.
Yeah, that's the problem. Because all the time, Jodi Arias, you know, when you would hear her in the news, they'll be like, this very attractive woman kills her boyfriend. That's what they always say.
That's something called the halo effect, which is
No, but she got the worst sentence of them all. And people considered her very attractive, right? So I bring her up because just like, she still got the worst sentence. She was literally put on death row.
what
Or
I'm
going
saying,
to.
It's I know what that case is, right?
Yeah,
What I'm
not a
trying to
lot.
say is it's not every single case.
Maybe you're thinking about that one mixed race guy who got all that attention, but he first of all he didn't even go to prison for like that amount of time, and even though he didn't get less sentence. So just because his mugshot and he got famous after he was already out of prison, that doesn't mean like during he got a lesser sentence. No.
Yeah, he did. He definitely he did something worse than
What'd he do?
the other thing that you mentioned.
No, he didn't. He didn't murder somebody.
What do you mean? Yes, he did.
He did not murder somebody. He would not be in. He would be in there much longer.
With blue eyes and face tattoo.
You know, give me a second.
He did murder somebody.
And what if you're wrong? What are you going to give me? Are you going to give me your life if you're wrong?
Sure.
Okay.
That's what I heard. It was either that or beating somebody. Let me know because I'm not really sure actually.
Bro, all right. What's your address?
Well, can you tell me what if I was correct?
No, he literally firstly he went to federal prison because he was possession of a firearm and he was a felon, so you're not supposed to own that. And he got 27 months and served 13 months for being good. So oh, I mean, yeah, I got voice span. Whatever. Faggot. I'm gonna kill him. This very attractive woman, Jodi Arias. For Jodi Arias. Let me look at her, when's she gonna get out? Oh, she got life. I forgot she got life. She not coming out.
how would you know if I need looks maximum?
What?
You might not be able to back up all the time, you know?
Oh my god, why am I can't unmute, bro?
Buddy's still muted out here in the lobby.
It's not giving me the chance to unmute. This is disgusting.
Bigger goofball than me.
Ah! Wait, can I unmute?
Alright. I'm out of here.
Hold on. Oh, I hate when they do that. Baby, I'm a sociopath and serial killer. I'm gonna say there's no benefits of looking good. Looking really good, bitches. Hold on. Hold on. You don't need looks. There's too much to put, though. There's no benefits for looking good. I mean, there is some benefits, but not the ones you expect. Usually, you get more. You know what I'm talking about. Hello.
Wait. Hello.
Do you have anything to say about the topic?
I've got lots of things to say about the topic.
Okay.
So, basically, I'm an incel, you know. So yeah, I don't think I need looks maxing. I think I'm too far over it. It's far beyond me. It's over for me.
But you're literally just said you're an incel.
Yeah.
Are you
so,
serious?
No.
Did you just ask me, am I?
No. Listen, for affirmation, I'm a real life incel, okay? Like, for me, I don't need...
Really, at the age of 15?
Age of 20, but I'm a real life incel.
Oh, that must suck. If I cared.
Okay, what is this? It's 8 miles, huh?
Huh?
Rap.
What'd you say?
8 miles. 8 miles.
8 miles what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, pas la référence. Like, you're just kicking me.
I mean, I've never had somebody literally just admit to me that they're... That's so funny. Listen, this is... You really want to get men? Let me tell you how to get a man, okay?
Go on. Tell me how.
You need to walk in the middle of the night.
Okay.
Don't make it obvious that, that you're a man, okay? So appear more like a girl. So walk in the middle of the night, and there's always somebody who's lurking trying to kidnap somebody in the middle of the night, anywhere. anywhere. They're always out. And when you get snatched up, you can say, oh, I always wanted somebody to talk to, and I like men, even though I'm a boy, which is okay. That's perfectly fine. And then there you go. That's how you get a man.
What if I want the same thing but with girls?
No, I'm not going to allow that.
What do you mean you're not gonna allow that?
I'm not going to allow my ladies to be approached by somebody like you. Absolutely not. So your only option is men. I know, it's really disgusting. I wouldn't want it either, but you know.
But why is that so? Like, why won't you?
Because look at you, you're literally disgusting. You literally sit there and admitted that you're literally an incel. No girl wants that. Sorry, no. So that's okay, you know? How can I be a woman? Is that okay?
Well, thank you, I guess. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Okay.
This is absolutely disgusting. Hello.
I think looks maxing is essential in our society.
Why does not everyone in the society form to looks maxing? They actually reject it.
Well, because they're jealous. They do not put the work in. They just sit there lazy and then say, "Oh, it's genetics. Oh, it's genetics." Like, come on, man. You can do better than that. You can go to the gym. You can be better looking. And for God's sakes, women do makeup to improve their looks. How is that not bad? Well, to me, that means people want to look better. And I feel like it's a good representation of their inner self. Looks are as
Thank you,
much
Simon.
important as... I agree that looks is bad. It's not. I mean, women do makeup. Isn't that looks maxing to a point? No? Tell me.
Are you done?
You see, I made an argument, and you already folded. You easily folded because I was right.
Can you come back, please?
You have no argument
Wall
against
white.
me.
No, I was just waiting for you to finish.
I mean, look. I mean, I was waiting for your answer already.
Okay, are you done? Let me know you're done.
I'm waiting for your response now.
Okay, great. So, looks maxing isn't just about improving your looks, because there's a whole aspect of looks maxing, okay?
All right.
And the reason why people reject them being a part of looks maxing is because of the community, which the community is very disgusting to people and very hypocritical to people, okay? So that's like you being a Christian and applying your Christian values on the whole wide world, when a lot of people reject Christian ideology because Christianity is bad, okay? So you can't do that. You can't claim that it's good for society when a lot of people reject it because they know it's bad, okay? So just because you use looks maxing, use looks maxing as a coping mechanism, that doesn't mean everyone else has to. You understand?
But looks maxing is just a verb. It doesn't have to be a community. It's like...
No, it does have a community now.
Yeah, it doesn't mean
I'm absolutely not a Christian.
It's like the same thing I'm saying.
You're forcing, though.
I'm not forcing, it's just facts. People...
No, it's not.
Okay, so basically,
a fact is.
We judge a book by its cover. We do it all
that has
the time.
nothing to do with looks maxing.
It is. It absolutely is, because looks maxing is about improving your looks. That's the whole point.
For what gain? What gain?
To get laid. Basically.
Are you serious? How dare you come out of your mouth and say that to somebody?
Okay, so let's get.
That's disgusting. No, you stop. No, absolutely not.
You see, I'm winning this argument.
No, how dare you? But listen, you did tell me the truth. You did tell me the truth, so I can't get all the way mad.
Look. All I'm saying is that appearance.
How
is very
like how
important
would
as
you?
much
Why
as
would
its
you
purpose.
say that? No, why
Because
would you
that's what
say
men
that?
want. A man wants a woman. That's all there is to it.
For
If
what?
we boil it down,
Why? Why do you want a woman for? Why?
attention, being loved, being accepted.
No, you
All
just
of
said to
that.
get laid. That's what you just told me.
That is also one of the aspects. It's not
Yes!
one part. I'm just look,
Bro, you're
all I'm
about to get me
saying-
really
all I'm saying-
mad.
Look, yeah, because I'm right. Look, the first thing is that we all judge everyone by appearance, by their health. Oh, look, guy, you don't look so good. You have.
Yes, only for your health, not because of whatever you just told me.
But second thing, you always look at a boy and say, "Oh, he's cute. This guy is."
I don't look at a boy, I look at a man.
All right, you see, there's a difference. But how do you judge it? By appearance. You get, oh, this is a man. All right, this is a boy. How he dresses. How he
Listen,
looks.
let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something.
Yeah, sure.
Do you know why people find certain things attractive? It's because it's health indicators, right? So, you know, someone who is a little bit heavier, they usually don't have the best functions with their body because it's unhealthy. So that's why people like certain things. But when it comes down to things that are irrelevant, that's when I have to stop it. Because it has nothing to do with health.
Irrelevant. Look.
Yes!
So, okay, if I gave you 100 random guys, you're gonna probably choose several of them that you are attracted to by appearance-wise. And only
What'd you
then
say?
You talk to them. So, you get 100 people, men. You're gonna not choose every person, oh, because he has a great personality. You will also choose them by appearance. You would like to have a handsome man, not just an ugly man, but with a great personality. No, everyone wants to have a handsome or a beautiful partner. Everyone
Because of why?
wants that. Because of how they look.
And why? What about the way they look is attractive? Why is that attractive?
Let's see. For example, first things first, with a man, everyone likes when he's a bit muscular. That gives him that he's strong. He's strong to protect. That he is disciplined.
I don't like that.
You don't like muscle. I'm not saying bodybuilder. I'm saying who's fit. Not just a chud that is living in a mom's basement.
Well, you can be like that and have muscle.
I'm saying the
Because they have more weight
not
on
just-
them.
Sure, okay, that's a bare type, but you see, still muscle. That he goes to the gym. He's consistent. He shows discipline.
You're
he
looking
shows
at it
health.
through one lens, okay?
Okay, what is the other one? Tell me.
There's multiple, okay? Not
tell me.
everyone thinks the way you think. So what you're basically doing is you're applying your one way of thinking to the whole world, which is not okay and that's not correct. Because there's a lot of women who are with unattractive guys. I see this every single day. So you can't say, oh, this is what you need to be, this is what you have to be, when a lot of girls
Well, let me
are
tell
with
you,
those
they
kind
are
of
damn
people.
lucky. They are damn lucky that they got the lottery. That, oh, I found the person that was liked me particularly. But
No, but if this thing
at the same
exists,
time,
why are
the
you acting like
majority-
it's just so
I'm gonna say the
needed?
majority of women want a handsome man.
You don't know what they want! You do not know what they want.
Oh,
You-
I want an ugly man. Oh my god, I really wish to have
Oh,
an
you're
ugly-
you
Do you
like
think
men?
they really-
Oh, you like
do you
men?
really think? Do you really think they want an ugly man? Do you think every woman?
I know
wants
what
an
they
ugly
think because listen. Trust me,
Some
I've
do.
talked. Listen,
Well,
I
I'm
talk.
saying- then my statement
Listen!
is-
Stop
my
talking!
statement is-
No, stop talking! No, no, no,
My
no,
statement is that The
no!
majority of women want
Nope.
a handsome man. The majority.
No, the majority of women, they want a good person to be with. And a good person can come in all forms. And usually it's the ones who are unattractive. By the way. You just don't want to hear me out. You just want to talk, talk, talk. And this is why. This is exactly why.
Would you say you're a good person?
It depends who you ask.
Would you consider yourself a good person?
I would consider myself pretty neutral.
That's a good safe play here, huh? Safe play. Safe play.
Listen.
All the good
Listen.
people
Can you
are
listen for a
ugly.
second? Can you please listen for a second? Please. You do not know what girls like because you talk to more boys in your lifetime than women. You understand? Oh, I guess he didn't want to listen to the truth.
All right. So I heard that entire interaction. I've also been
Yeah.
in the chat, and I actually agree with you. I don't think.
No, you didn't. You said he was spitting facts, literally.
Well, you can be wrong and say some right things. You know, oftentimes people that are spreading.
And what he
bad
said that was
opinions,
right.
they say, don't make me recall.
No,
But
please.
what I will say is that I feel like a lot of times people try to validate themselves thinking from the perspective of other people. Like people are too focused about what do women want? What do women want? When they should just focus on bettering themselves.
Clock that T! Oh my goodness, clock that T! Oh my goodness, clock that T!
Obviously, I've seen a lot of women that are with, in my opinion, unattractive guys, but it just goes to show that the bar is pretty low to just be a good person.
Exactly.
And that's my issue with looks maxing, is that it's convincing a lot of these young dudes that the only way that you're going to be connected with people is if you do all these things habitually to your body and you constantly think about it, and it creates an anxiety. And you just have to let go of that. Because how are you going to think about how you come across to other people? How are you going to see the building from inside the building, you know?
Right, they're so focused on their looks that they don't have time to focus on how they act.
But there are good things that come out of looks maxing. Like I said,
no, there isn't.
Overall, it's a positive message, but I just don't like the way a lot of people go about it. I think people are way too.
They think looks is gonna save their whole life when it really isn't.
Exactly. And
it's not.
It's not.
It's gonna destroy it.
You gotta be in tune with your own chakra. If you know, you know.
Oh no, we don't do chakras, but I still agree with you. Yes.
I gotta hop up off of here.
Well, you have. Oh.
Wait,
well, yeah.
Breaking back. I called it breaking back.
You clock that T. You clock that T. He clocked that T. Yeah, he clocked that T.
So what's your claim on why we don't need looks maxing?
So looks maxing is just a bunch of insecure little boys talking about how to improve one looks. Well, you're not really getting the advice from the people that you claim you're doing it for. Okay? Like, how do you know what a girl wants if you've never spoken to her before? If you never really asked her, you just assume.
I mean, that's a semi-good point, but I feel like when you just claim little boys, I feel like you're, talking more about, just the TikTok perspective of looks maxing. Looks maxing in general is just trying to improve your, physical appearance, even if it's not using cosmetic stuff. It's just trying to look better in general, and there's a difference between looking better and being attractive.
What's the difference, dude? What's the difference?
Attractiveness is based on how people perceive you and how people will look at you and oh, this guy looks good. And then good looking means that, you're healthy.
So when you're attractive, it doesn't mean you're healthy. You don't look healthy.
Not necessarily.
Okay, I never knew it was framed like that in someone's head, but I'm glad you let me know that.
Let's go talk about Ariana Grande. See how skinny
what?
she is? She's very unhealthy. Okay, she's very skinny. That's not healthy, but she still look like her face. She looks good, so that says something that you can be unhealthy but still attractive.
Well, she looks like a little girl to me, so I wouldn't consider her attractive.
Well, that's your opinion.
There's a lot of people's opinions, so I'm questioning you right now. Anyways, well, do you feel like you need people to tell you what to do?
No, but that's just
what's the but?
That's what's pushed out through on the internet. Looks maxing in itself is just looking better and being healthier for yourself.
It's not about being healthy.
Yes, it is.
I've never seen a looks maxing thing being pushed about. This is the things that you need to eat to sustain good body mass and good weight to have. I've never saw that before.
Yeah, because the looks maxing community is online and it's all about just, I need to be more attractive.
Yeah, that's the problem. When you're so focused on pleasing the masses, when you will really never achieve that, you stop focus on what you're really doing it, who you're doing it for. Are you doing it for them or are you doing it for yourself?
Well, from the internet perspective, you're doing
No,
it for
I'm
other
asking
people's-
you. I'm asking
You're saying-
you.
Okay, repeat yourself.
Are you really doing it for them or are you doing it for you? And if you can't answer that, that's a problem.
It depends on the person, but for
You
me,
you see you can't answer it. You can't answer
I
it.
was just answering. Okay, being loud doesn't make you smart. Let me answer the question, please. Like,
Excuse me?
You cut me off when I was trying to explain, and then you said, "Oh yeah, you can give an explanation."
No, you didn't though.
Because I was about to, and then you cut me off.
All right, so do it right now. Give me the explanation.
Okay. So for me, like you said, for me, I think I want to look better for myself, just so that when if I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh yeah,
So you're doing it for you?
Yeah, I'm doing it for me.
So why do you need other people to tell you who you're doing it for?
I don't need other people to.
You're in the Looksmaxing community.
I'm not in the Looksmaxing community. I'm just saying that
Then what do you?
itself. I'm saying Looksmaxing itself is just based on making your looks healthier, like your hair. If you have damaged hair, you use products and stuff to make your hair healthier and stronger.
Listen,
That's Looksmaxing.
listen.
Going to the gym and losing weight so you fit within the weight limit of your height. I don't know how to explain it. That's Looksmaxing.
Listen. Are you listening? Let's say that you are taking inspo from this bodybuilder who is like a weight that you wanted to get at, okay? And you already exceed the weight that he used to be. Would you still watch him?
Explain it a little bit. I'm kind of confused. Explain a little bit more.
So let's say you're taking inspo, like this is your dream weight, and you're taking inspo from this bodybuilder, and you're saying, "Oh, I want to reach this weight one day," which is his exact weight. But then you reach past his weight, and
What do you mean past his weight?
like you're doing much better than him, past his weight. Would you still take advice from him? Would you still watch him?
I mean, I still would watch him because I
What?
still want to, because I want to learn how to, because he probably has more knowledge on me, because I mean, I took inspiration from him on how to look better. I could still watch his videos on how to maintain
I'm not saying if
that.
you could. I'm asking, would you take advice still?
Yeah, you can take advice no matter what.
No, I'm just asking you.
Yeah, I would take
That's
advice.
weird. Usually somebody would say no. I don't know why in the world would you waste your time. So let's say that let's just say I'm trying to be something.
What do you mean be something?
Like this one girl or something. And it was my dream to be her, but I'm doing better than her. So I wouldn't watch her anymore because that's in the past and I don't need to watch her anymore because I'm already past the point that she was. So I wouldn't still watch her. Out.
What?
It's not that hard to comprehend. It's like this, oh, you're once insecure, and then you did this regimen.
What does that have to do with the topic?
Being loud doesn't make you smart, sweetie.
Oh, but when I
Listen, I'm saying that. This is what I'm saying, Jerome. This is what I'm saying.
My name's not Jerome, but okay.
People take advice from the Looksmaxing community because they're insecure and they need it. But let's say you're doing better, okay? You don't need the advice anymore. That would mean that you wouldn't still be in the community because you're done. You don't need the advice anymore. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but you still could have advice on how to maintain those looks.
The looks.
I could go to the gym, lose a
what?
bunch of weight, and then be okay. I can follow this guy's like meal prep or whatever, and like workout routine, and then be skinny and stuff, and then end up falling back into a habit because I'm just not listening to anybody. I'm just going back.
We're not talking about if you fall back in a habit. We're just talking about you are done. You don't need that advice anymore. would you still
Okay,
take
well, I'm
it?
saying, so after the advice, if I fall back to my own habits.
No, I'm not talking about if you did. I'm talking about you already are done. You don't need the advice anymore. You don't need the advice anymore. So why are you still?
Okay, so what does this have to do with? You don't need looks maxing. What does that have
People
to do with
are
anything?
in the looks maxing community because they are insecure and they need help on trying to look better. So they pay this subscription for $90 a month.
That doesn't have to
Okay,
play with your insecurity
and
all
then
the time. That's just how it's. It's
Davey, stop.
I guess. Okay,
This is what I talked to multiple insecure little children who I debate about this topic. They said, yeah, I follow this community because I was once insecure and now I'm doing better. So if you're doing better, why are you still in the community? What else do you need?
To help other people.
Oh my God.
I never claimed to be in the community. I'm just saying that the looks maxing is pushed on the internet of, oh, you need to look attractive for other people. No, that's not what it is. It's literally just looking better.
It is what it is. That's literally what it is. They say you have to look this way so you can literally what the other guy said to get laid. That's what they say.
Yeah, but that's how it's just pushed out on the internet. Literally, it's in the name, looks maxing. It's not attractive maxing. It's looks maxing.
And that's the problem.
It's looking better. It's looking, but it doesn't play into insecurity.
Jerome, listen.
Okay, look, I can be unhealthy. And then, say I'm like, overweight and I'm unhealthy, and I want to,
Jerome, do you know who Jodi Arias is?
No, I do not.
You live in America?
What?
Do you live in America?
Yes.
And you don't know who Jodi Arias is?
Yeah, I still don't have no idea on who
You
it
do?
is. No, I just said I don't.
She was somebody who killed her ex-husband and took photos of his dead body.
Really?
No, her ex-boyfriend. Yeah.
Really?
Do you know why I'm bringing this up?
No. Oh, so okay, no, hold on, no. Let me explain something.
Oh
You
my
just asked if
goodness.
I know this person, and I said no, and then you. explained
You
what
do know
happened,
her.
and
Maybe
then-
you need to look her, like,
No, I
see a
don't.
photo or something. You just
don't know
probably
who
don't
she
recognize
is.
it. You never heard of Jodi Arias?
No, I haven't heard of Jodi Arias. I never heard of her.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
So, what do you think looking good is going to achieve for you? Honestly.
Just being healthier in general and having a longer lifespan.
So, what do you do that's healthy?
Eating healthy. I don't know what's so funny.
You don't do nothing healthy.
How do you know that?
Do you
You're
go
not
in
my
the
wife.
Do you go in the sun?
I go for runs every day.
What do you eat?
I eat meat, and I
What kind of
eat,
meat?
like,
What kind of meat? Is it raw?
Why would it be raw?
Then you're not eating good. You're not healthy.
What? That makes no sense. Yeah, literally no correlation, bro. That makes no sense.
No, like eating raw meat
Okay.
is much healthier than eating not raw. Cooked meat.
Okay, but we're not like.
I'm just saying, you claim you're doing something healthy. We're not animals. Did you just say we're not animals? Are you serious? Are you
Yes, I said
crazy?
we're not animals.
Yeah, you're crazy. Well, I was just bringing up the point that like you're not eating healthy because you're not eating
Okay,
raw
well,
meat.
that doesn't define. Okay, just because I'm not eating raw food doesn't mean I'm not healthy. I'm not eating healthy.
Well, you're not
If
eating
it's
the meat
still- okay,
correctly.
if it doesn't matter if it's still beneficial for my body. That's defined as eating.
Well,
healthy.
you're
It
getting
makes no
all the
sense.
nutrients out. Is all the nutrients are going away. So it's not healthy.
No, that's not. That's really not how it works. I don't get it. I don't need to eat raw meat.
That's like you frying a tomato. This all the juice is gone. Everything's gone. What's the point of eating it?
Who fries a tomato? What are you talking about?
A lot of people do. Like in Italy.
Yo,
like in
this is,
pasta.
like, such a bad debate. You don't fry pasta. You
No,
boil
I'm
pasta.
I'm saying the fried tomatoes go in the pasta.
You don't fry tomatoes.
Yes, they do. I've literally eaten it before.
You don't fry tomatoes. What do you do? You put them in a deep fryer and you cook them like that?
Jerome! Listen.
Am I your type?
Bro,
Who said that?
yo, you have no good takes. You just you think that you're smart and you think you have the right way because you just make random claims that have nothing to do with the topic.
Well, I think maybe it's because you're having a tracking problem, because why on earth would I do that? Like, come on. I think you just not tracking.
Talk about the topic?
No, this whole time you've just been confusion. Like, is English your first language?
Does it sound like it? 'Cause it
No.
clearly is.
No, it doesn't.
I guess. Yeah, no, guys, I'm speaking Spanish right now. Like, bro, what?
Are you Hispanic?
No, I'm not Hispanic.
What are you?
Why does that matter?
So I can guess your language.
You don't need to guess my language. I'm English. It has nothing to do
Are you Caucasian?
with the title. No, I'm not.
What are you?
Oh, can we get on
Are
the
you
debate
ashamed?
of-
Are you ashamed what you
No,
are?
I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed.
Then why won't you
You're
say
just-
anything?
You're just ducking the conversation because you
I
know
wasn't-
that I'm right and you're
What?
wrong.
Right about what? What have you been right about? You're not eating healthy. Looks doesn't get you everywhere.
Actually, attractiveness.
Jerome, maybe you need a listen. Ask your mom. That's all I gotta say. Your mom will tell you the truth.
Yeah,
Hello.
well, so why do you think you don't need looks maxing?
First of all, let me address something. I mean, Superboy, you're kind of right because it gives me more power. Because
Are you
I know.
talking to me or are you talking like comments?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, focus.
First of all, I'm very focused.
Okay, I'd like to see that in action. Let's go.
Okay, so what was your question?
I asked why you think you don't need looks maxing.
So I don't feel like you need a community of insecure people to tell you what they think you should look like. That's what I feel.
Why do you say they're insecure?
Because they need other people to tell them what to do instead of acting on their own.
Okay. So do you go on public? Do you go on public wearing nothing? No, right? So you need society to tell you what to do.
Well, yeah.
So there are laws in place. There are things set in place already.
Well,
So,
if it's a
for
part of the
example,
law, what are you supposed to be like? Am I not supposed to abide by the law? Like, are you serious?
So am I not supposed to use what's been already working for years?
So is being unattractive against the law? Are you serious?
How does that?
No, because this is what you did. I'm saying you need other people to help you feel better on your look aspects, and you're talking about stuff that I will get literally sent to prison for. That's different.
Hold on, you don't need other people to tell you. What did you even say?
I know. You don't need other people, so why you choose to be in this community?
I don't choose. What are you talking about?
Are you a part of the looks maxing community?
No, all I believe that looks
Oh my God.
is just improving. Is literally just improving the way you look. It's not rocket science. It's not.
Do you think that's all it is? Because it's not.
What else is it? It's in the name.
First of all, it's a subculture trend primarily used between young men and teenage boys to improve their looks in the worst way possible.
I think you're just too chronically online. That's just not how it works. Most people do not do that. Like, that is just not how it works.
Are you saying that looks maxing is like applied in every instance of looking good?
What do you mean?
Is English your first language?
English is my first language.
I mean, did you really just ask me what do you mean?
Okay, so do you want to
Maybe you're tired or something. No, because I felt like I was good. Like it was good. Like, what do you mean?
Okay, go ahead. Repeat your question.
It wasn't a question. It was a statement.
What?
Okay, so I will. Looks maxing isn't just about improving your looks. There's way more to it, okay? And yeah.
So like what? What else? What more to it?
Oh, the racism, the unnecessary surgeries.
What?
Can you let me finish before you what?
No,
please.
Go ahead, speak. Go ahead.
The unnecessary surgeries, the racism, the death threats, that comes with looks maxing.
All right, so hold on a second. What? I think you're just too much on TikTok. This is just not.
First of all, you're the one who claimed that you're not even in looks maxing community. So tell me, what do you even know before you claim that I'm wrong?
The looks maxing is simply improving the way you look in any form.
Have you ever seen?
It doesn't have to be with surgery, bone smashing, all this garbage. It doesn't have to be like that. It can
No, but isn't it literally called like hard maxing?
I don't even know what that means.
So you don't even know enough. You don't even know enough.
I don't know what that is. I'm literally here to tell you that looks maxing is something that everyone should be doing on a daily basis to improve the way you look. For example, going to the gym, eating.
So you think it's a choice?
To looks max?
Yeah, because you literally just said everyone should be doing this. Like you think they choose not to.
I believe everyone should constantly improve themselves.
Yeah, but would you call that looks maxing?
Sure. If you want to.
Why? That's like you being a Christian and spreading your beliefs on the whole world. For one, listen, just because you feel like looks maxing is one way, that doesn't mean that it's going to be the exact way that you put it. Okay? Because when you type up looks maxing, it doesn't say improving your looks, looking good, being attractive. It literally said what I said, a trend that young teenage boys, young men participate to be attractive, and then it lists all these different categories of looks maxing. So if it was just improving your looks, then that's what it just would have been said in the description or in the definition, which it doesn't. There's a lot more to it.
So you're saying there's another word to be used for what I'm describing?
No, that word is just striving.
What? Striving? Is that what you said?
Yeah, striving.
Striving for what?
Whatever they feel like they need to strive for. I wouldn't call it looks maxing, because if you call it looks maxing, then that will include things that they're not doing.
Okay, that's fine. I'll agree with you there. Then would you agree with me to call it self-improvement?
I wouldn't call what everyone's doing self-improvement. I would just say whatever they feel like is necessary. Because Ariana Grande, like that one, what Jerome said, he said Ariana Grande is extremely skinny. She might think she's self-improving, but to most people, she's not. And she's like, looks disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know a thing about her, so I don't know if
you don't know what she looks like in present day?
I don't know anything about her.
You don't know Ariana Grande? Do you live in America?
I know she's a singer, that's it. I don't know anything.
You don't know that she played Glinda?
I don't even know who that is.
Oh my god.
Like, I think you're just very chronically online. This is bad. Like,
well, everyone knows Ariana Grande.
Who's everyone? Who does that entail?
The whole planet. No, the whole planet.
Sure.
I mean, whatever. You don't have to know about her.
We'll go with that. So you don't see a problem with improving yourself then? That's what I should say.
Yeah, I only have a problem with looks maxing, which is not about improving yourself. It's about damning more of yourself.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'd agree with you for now then, because I haven't looked into that too much.
Yeah, so why would you come up here and claim this is what the word means, and you haven't looked?
because when I read the name, it's literally in it. It says looks maxing. You're improving your looks. That's what I assume. That's what any normal human would assume. I
Well,
wouldn't
if
assume.
that's all your knowledge.
Hold on. I wouldn't assume that it's some TikTok community that everything that you're saying like that. How am I gonna assume that?
Okay, so what do you think the N-word means?
What? Are you like being serious?
No, what do you think it means? Because you think you could just look at a word and just not do any other research upon it, and you think you can just get it in the first try. So what does the N-word mean to you?
I don't know. I don't even
Exactly. So you need to look into a word before you come up here and debate about it, okay?
Okay,
That's
but
like.
why would I ever use the N-word? Like ever?
I mean, a lot of people use it, so you know.
Okay, well I don't. So what now?
Well, that's good. That's good you don't use it.
Yeah, so what now?
Well, I'm just saying, you claim that you can just look at a word and just automatically know what it means. Or think you know what it means, because it's in the word.
Because most people, I think you should be more specific with the title then. You should say it's specifically a community. Maybe if you said like, I don't even know.
No, but the looks maxing is only with the community. I don't think it's just about looking good, so I would still apply the same thing. Because you can look good without being like associating with looks maxing. It's been done.
You mean the community?
Like, I mean the whole thing.
So you're talking about the community and the racism and everything you said?
Yes. But I appreciate you coming up. Maybe, you know, do a little bit more research on things so you can have an idea what I'm talking about. Because this whole time you were kind of saying, what? I'm confused because you didn't even know what the whole thing is.
Yeah, I said it once because when I look at looks maxing, all it means is just improving your looks. That's what I think. That's what I see. If you told me before.
Yeah, but I'm not just debating about what you see. Yeah, but I'm not.
Be more specific in your title then.
No, you need to do your research. What are you doing me for? You need to do your research, Ding Ding.
Loud equals good. Loud equals good.
You need to do your research. Tell me I need to change my title. No, you just need to do your research.
All right, bro.
Like, what the freak?
I hope.
Can you turn that down, please?
What?
Can you turn that down, please? Like your volume on your mic? The volume on your mic. Yes.
Is it loud?
Yes.
Okay. Is it better now?
No.
Okay.
Because if I wanted to hear some ASMR, I would have went on YouTube.
Okay. Well, I'll just speak quieter then. Is
Thank
it
you.
really that loud? I don't think it is.
Yeah, it's like really loud.
Yeah, there's an option to turn me down.
I know, and it's still the same thing. I turned you down to 50.
Hold on, but let me ask the audience. Yo, is my mic loud, Joe?
Yeah, it's like overly too loud. It's like overly loud. Winklewell.
You guys
Winkle,
sound the same loudness. You could, yeah, it's normal. Yeah, no one else has that.
No, it's just.
Saying that.
First of all, everyone. You know what? Whatever.
Can we get back on topic?
Okay. So you've been here awfully long time. So what do you have to say?
Well, let me preface what I'm about to say with, as I was saying, I sincerely hope you treat me with more respect than you treated him, because you were just screaming at him and calling him low intelligence, which is.
I never said that.
You did. You kept.
I called him low intelligence.
Yeah, you did.
No, because it sounds like he wasn't. It sounds like English wasn't his first language.
His whole point was that, you know, the definition of a word is the generally accepted meaning of that word, right?
Right, so what about the N-word?
Yeah, the N-word is normally a derogatory word used for BLK people.
No, it's not.
Okay,
the N-word doesn't mean anything.
So why do you get offended when someone says it?
Who is me? I don't get offended.
Okay, well, why do you think people do get offended?
Because of what the word comes behind, you know? Of the centuries of when this word was being called to people and what was done to those people. That's why people get offended. Not by the actual word. of what it was done. Like people, what I look at what the people do behind this word, not the word itself.
Okay, well, there's also quite a lot of stigma behind the word murder, but people still use it because it's a word, right?
No,
Like,
it's
as a
not because
general
it's a word.
definition that is useful, right? Like we don't. Like, let's take another word, for example, like deaf. We still use deaf. People don't like jump to be offended by it when they use the word deaf, despite the billions.
Who's getting offended by the word death? I'm confused.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, because deaf doesn't carry a derogatory definition, but the N word does.
Yeah.
It's an insult.
Yeah, because of what was done with the people who get called the word.
When the
That's
word
why.
was first used originally, they were still offended by it, despite not having.
What was the word originally used for?
It was a derogatory word for public slaves.
No, it was a derogatory word against BLK people.
Exactly. It was an insult. So despite when the first time this word was used, right, despite no history of violence behind it, no history of
That's the whole reason why it was made.
It's still a bad word.
No, that's not true.
Okay, so what's your point? What's the punchline of this argument?
Well, the point was that the Hawk guy thought that he can just read a word and just automatically assume what it means just by the word. So I asked him about this very disgusting word, and he didn't have nothing to say. So exactly.
You are correct in the assumption that he looked at the word and drew a meaning from it. Looks maximizing. Yep, I agree with you on that. But he also made a very important distinction.
It doesn't even say maximizing. It just says maxing. I didn't even know it meant max. I didn't even know it was maximum.
Okay,
I just
cool, then I'm happy to educate you. Yeah, it's maximum.
No, I already know. But before I didn't.
Okay, well, fantastic. Well, then
So, and when someone says looks maxing, when it doesn't even say looks to the maximum, I don't know how he would assume something like that. That's why I was confused.
Okay, well, I'm glad we can clear that confusion up. But he made an important distinction that there's a looks maxing community, and then there's just the act of improving your looks, which is colloquially called looks maxing.
Okay, well, enough about that little child. Let's move on to you. Okay?
Right, yeah.
Are you a part of the looks maxing community?
I wouldn't say I'm part of the community, but I do.
Here we go.
Improve my looks.
Do you know who Jodi Arias is?
Jodi Arias, is that an actor, singer? Who is it?
She's a murderer.
Okay.
You never heard of her all the way in England?
I have not. Please.
Wow, that's crazy. So basically, this was a very famous case in 2008 or 9, where she killed her ex-husband her ex-boyfriend, because he didn't want to be with her anymore. And I'm bringing this up because, wait, do you think looks can get you anywhere?
No. In the words of Brad Pitt, they certainly open doors, but they don't keep you in the room. It's the halo effect.
Oh, okay, great. So I guess I won't bring up this example then.
But tell me what your point was regardless. I'm interested.
Well, because a lot of looks maxers people, or people who are in this community, they say that, oh, looks can get you anywhere. They can get you a good job. They can get you literally anything. And this one person said they can get you out of prison.
They can.
So...
They have. Have you not
Bro,
seen
no.
Please use it.
Wait, hold on. Are you talking about that one guy who, that one guy, right?
Yeah, that one guy. I think you know who I'm talking about. I need your name for you if you want.
Yeah, what's his name? Wait, what he look like? Describe what he looked like.
He had a wide jaw, he was tan skin, short hair, he was put into a modeling job. His name is Jeremy Meeks. Jeremy Meeks, that's his name.
So, what did you think his looks really did for him while he was in prison?
So, he is incredibly conventionally attractive. He hits all of the...
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, really? Oh.
He is, yeah.
No. Listen, I asked you, people think that looks can get you out of prison. He didn't get out of prison. He was in prison. No, he did get a reduced sentence, but it wasn't because the way he looked. It's because he was on good behavior.
They probably played a factor in it. I guarantee.
No, it didn't.
Please come.
Listen, you don't have to cry, okay? Listen, because I'm getting frustrated. You people actually think you looking good can get you out of prison, which is disgusting. It might, like, when you're in prison, like, if the guards think you're attractive, they might do something for you. But other than that, it won't give you a lesser sentence. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Speaking from experience.
Can I explain why I think that?
Yeah, why are you thinking this?
Okay, so your looks result in a subconscious interpretation of what your personality will be. For example, right, if someone has a very dimorphic meaning very masculine face, right, the subconscious assumption is that they are more prone to violence, they're probably stronger, probably a good leader, stuff like that. This is, all subconscious, done by the brain. This has been evolved over millions of years because we try to find ideal mates, healthy mates to make healthy children with, right? So someone who has certain features in a courtroom will be more likely to receive a different sentence depending on how they look, because the judge.
So it's just all the way they look, not the way their actions, right?
Is like. So it's a combination of both.
Okay, but which one is going to be the deciding factor on your sentence? Your looks or the way you act?
If somebody committed an atrocity, right, like a serial killer, and there was objective evidence to support it.
Because there's been tons of serial killers who's been very attractive according to millions of women, but they still get locked up and put to death.
Yeah, that is normally the case because they have like evidence for these atrocities. But when you look at
it's because they're a terrible person because of their actions.
Yeah, that is true. But when you look at like smaller crimes, like for example assault,
no,
like robbery, stuff like that, they will normally get reduced sentences in these smaller.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
You can look it up.
You literally said that Jeremy Minks guy, and he didn't get a reduced sentence. What happened was that his mugshot got famous because it was placed to the public, and he got signed to a modeling agency right after prison. Not during prison. Nobody bailed him out. Okay? So there's a difference between literally your looks literally getting you less time than after you were done serving your sentence, then people start to have interest in you.
I'm happy to concede this point in the interest
of pursuing
a different topic, but my closing statement here would just be, if you look it up, if you have more feminine features, you will more likely get a reduced sentence.
That's not true. That's not true. Because Jodi Arias... wait, I can bring this up now. So...
That's mass murder. That's a...
She didn't mass murder. She just first-degree homicide. Okay?
Yeah,
she only killed one person. So let me tell you... No, let me tell you something, please.
Right.
So Jodi Arias... The reason why she was so famous because she gave off that innocent kind of thing, and people use her as very attractive because on the news they were like, this very attractive woman, you would not think that she would slit her ex-boyfriend's neck and shoot him in the head 15 times. You wouldn't think she would do something like that, but she did. Did she get a less sentence? No.
It's very important you say that. See how you mentioned you wouldn't think they'd do that? That's exactly the same thought process that judges have when it comes to smaller offenses.
But the judge didn't think that. They weren't buying that.
When you have a mass murderer, it's very unlikely they'll get a small sentence. But when it comes to stuff like, for example, assault, possession, petty theft, stuff like this, where the margin of punishment is a lot.
But that still didn't occur with that Jeremy Minks guy. And he's like the famous mugshot person, but that didn't even happen with him.
If Meeks wasn't as conventionally attractive as he was, I can say with confidence that he would probably have a larger sentence for his crime.
If literally what he got charged for that was the appropriate charge of what he did, which was owning a gun as a felon, which is not what you're supposed to do in America. That was the appropriate charge. That was.
Understand that for the same crime, two people won't get the same sentence.
You just live in a My Little Pony world. like in a Barbie world or something. That's
Don't?
crazy.
Why?
Because you literally think that looks can get you out of prison. That's crazy.
Let me refine.
Oh my
let me refine
goodness,
my
that's
statement.
crazy.
Let me refine my statement. I don't think that'll get you out of prison, but I think you'll more likely have a smaller sentence and you'll have an easier life before and after.
I think what you mean is that you probably get benefits while in prison. Is that what you're basically trying to say?
I'm not sure. I'm not too versed on prison dynamics. I haven't been.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh. Well, I am. Yep.
That's great.
Yep.
Go on.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
So, you know, when people view attractive in prison, it's either two things happen. It's either you get by multiple men, or you can use it to your advantage to get like candy or food or money. So usually, sometimes your looks can play more damning because if you're like a pretty boy in prison, they might literally do things to you.
Yeah, go on.
Because you look more feminine. So you actually will get more negative things done to you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You knew that. You knew that, right? You know that, right?
No, I didn't. Thank you for regaling me with that information.
You never heard of Don't Drop the Soap?
No, I haven't been to prison. I haven't heard that before.
No, I haven't went to prison either. I haven't went to prison.
Awesome. Alright, let's get back on topic.
I think you're very uneducated. You're so uneducated. Wow, even in British land. Because you're just, do you not hear what you've been saying?
Can you use your inside voice?
I am. You're the one who's still loud to me.
I'm not. I'm not.
Like the listen, when your mic is like really close to you and you hear like the vibrations of the air hitting your mic, and that's exactly what it sounds like, and that's why it's loud. Duh.
I'm sorry, I have respect for my neighbors and my windows are open because it's warm, so I speak with my
Do you live like in an apartment? Do you live in an apartment? Oh. Okay.
So,
That's a shame.
Does that answer your question? That's a shame. I like my
Yeah.
apartment.
You pay rent just for you not to be comfortable in your own house, to be as loud as you want. That's a shame.
I live on my own.
Didn't I just not say you have to pay rent?
Yeah, I can't afford a mortgage on my own, not my current financial situation.
Oh, that's even more of a shame.
Yeah.
So tell me.
Do you live on your own? No? Live with your parents? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, I live on my own, so different financial circumstances. You might not be educated on that because you never lived on your own, never had that responsibility.
Well, when you live in a mansion, I wouldn't have to live on my own in that sense.
You live in a mansion? That's awesome,
Yeah.
dude. That's awesome.
It is.
Yeah? And what area is it?
Beverly.
You live in, so where
Yeah.
is Beverly?
In Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm. Can you name the city next to Los Angeles?
No, I'm not. That's irrelevant.
Because you don't live in California.
I do live in California, obviously.
Yeah? So you don't live in Los Angeles?
I literally said I do. I literally just said that.
I do. Yeah, okay. Well, can we get back on topic?
Okay, so what do you, like, this whole thing you've been getting wrong. And you conceded. You literally just said you conceded.
What did I concede?
To the prison part.
I refined my statement. I was incorrect the initial time, yeah, but I conceded.
No, you were just, the whole thing was just fraudulent. You weren't saying the truth.
Do you want me to repeat what I said?
No, I heard what you said. That's why I'm labeling it as a fallacy. It's not right.
Can you explain to me what
The whole thing you were stating with the Jeremy guy was he got a lesser sentence because of the way he looked. And that wasn't the case. And you also switched it up and said that, oh, I guaranteed if he didn't look the way he looked, he would have got more of a charge, like more time. And that wasn't the case because that was the appropriate time for owning a gun as a felon. So you just been getting things wrong. And also, you never heard of drop the soap. So you shouldn't even be mentioning prison at all if you don't even know that terminology.
You don't always get the same sentence for the same crime. That's why some people get the death penalty and others get life.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, depending on the circumstances of your crime, you'll get a different sentence, which is why I'm saying.
Oh,
like,
you would
shouldn't
think that
place weight on this.
would go down. You would think that would happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, looks really do not matter. Because actually,
The conclusion you drew from that is looks don't matter.
no, I'm gonna say something. When you look better, you're actually put in more harm's way. Actually. Because
Actually,
here we're
no, I
gonna.
do agree with you. No, actually, I do agree with you. People who look better are more likely to be attacked. That is a very true thing. People are envious. That is a very true thing.
Yeah, they're going to be jealous of you. They're going to not give you opportunities. They're going to snatch you up. They're going to do a lot of things to you.
Yeah, but like in a Western world where we have like laws and order, like that normally doesn't happen, and you normally.
No,
reap
it does
the
still
advantage
happen.
of
Trust
looking
me. Well,
good. Yeah, it
you
does happen.
don't.
It's often people are like insulted and attacked for looking good. That is a thing.
Oh, it happens
People
all
are
the time in America.
Yeah, but like you still reap advantages of looking good. You know, a small fraction.
Yeah, but are the advantages really advantages if you still get beaten up? You even get treated worse. Because people claim like, oh, when you're unattractive, nobody sees you. So is it better to get seen and getting beaten up and getting stolen and getting snatched up in the streets? Is it better for that or just no one to see you?
You're implying that everyone who looks good gets beat up.
Yes! They got threats of that before. People show up to their house and stuff.
I guess that does happen, but that's not normal.
Well, I'm only speaking from a girl's perspective. I don't know about,
Well, yeah, but like regardless, still a more attractive male or female will still receive more positive attention and be granted more opportunities in life. They're not going to get beaten up.
No, that's not true. Because the people who are billionaires, would you consider them attractive?
Depends on who it is. The owner of, I think Telegram is quite attractive. He had quite a few surgeries done, and he's received quite.
Is he a billionaire?
Pretty sure, yeah.
What's his name?
The CEO of Telegram.
That's his name? Okay, awesome.
His name is Pavel Durov.
What's his name?
Pavel Durov.
And you think he's attractive?
By many objective standards, he is.
No, to you.
Yeah, I think he's on the attractive side.
No, he is not.
Why?
No comment.
Okay, so what do you mean no comment? Why is he not attractive?
He doesn't look healthy.
He looks incredibly healthy. He has glossy skin and he has no signs of age.
You can literally see, literally the white stuff under his eyes. That's disgusting.
That's vascularity of thin skin, and that only shows.
No, that's not.
And angles, and not everyone.
And he doesn't have any eyebrows.
You don't have to be perfect to be attractive.
Who's talking to you? So for you to have not white stuff under your eyes and having no eyebrows, that makes you perfect? If you have those things? Are you serious?
There are models who get paid for looking good who have those features.
No, they don't.
Then what?
What models you see? What models get hired with no eyebrows? and white eye bags under their eyes? Bro, yeah, no. Maybe it's different in British land. Maybe it's different over there. Maybe you guys got a different standard. Obviously.
You probably do. Different phenotypes in different countries have different standards of beauty, which is why you have.
Right, because all you guys, you know what? I'm not even going to do that right now.
No, go
so,
on. No, go on.
I just wanted to talk about Elon Musk. He's not. I guarantee he has more money than this guy.
He probably does, and I wouldn't consider.
So he's literally he's never been attractive a day in history.
So what point are you trying to make? Hello?
The point is, he's very successful. He got invited to the
Go on.
He's just a very successful person, and he's not attractive. So this is just funny. So it's very funny. It's funny.
You don't need to be attractive to be successful, but people
No,
who
but
are more
no, but
attractive
y'all
do tend
say,
to be more successful.
but y'all say, oh, this is what you have to be. This is what's most likely going to be. But there's more disgusting, unattractive billionaires that are unattractive than the ones that are. And the ones you showed me is not, by the way. So.
Okay, I'm sure if you ask the audience, is Pavel Durov conventionally attractive? I'm sure they'd agree.
I don't
with
want to
me.
ask a bunch of little boys that question.
You talk to little boys online a lot? Well,
Kinda.
okay, right, no, never mind. Continue what you were saying, sir.
Listen, if you're not attractive, it's okay. You don't have to die. Okay? That's what y'all do. That's what you put on these young children in the looksmaxing community.
What do you mean we?
In the looksmaxing community.
There is a small radical section of the looksmaxing community that does do that, yeah? But that
They
isn't
no,
what-
we're talking about behind the scenes. Okay? So not every death threat is going to be posted to social media.
Yeah, I agree with you. But like I said, that's
Especially if racism is involved.
Yeah, I'm sure there is some racism involved in some areas of the looksmaxing community.
No, in a lot of areas.
Okay. Why?
Well, because, you know, BOK people usually have the best, unfortunately. So people hate on that, and then they send death threats.
There are definitely attractive people who are black. That is true.
Okay, so that's why they get death threats. Because, again, people are jealous. And when you're jealous, you send death threats to people.
No, that doesn't follow.
No, if you're Caucasian, that's the regimen. If you're Caucasian and you're jealous, you send death threats to people. That's just what they do.
That's what they do? It sounds like you have a very prejudiced idea of what white people do.
You know, speaking from experience.
From experience. Okay, so if a BLK person attacked me, would it then be okay for me to say all BLK people are bad?
It depends how many attack you a day. And then you have to look about, like, why they are attacking you as well. So you can't just really say a statement with just that alone. Like, Caucasian people, they're mostly racist. They're disgusting. They usually do more harm than good. So, of course, you know.
You sound like the racist, I'm going to be honest. You think...
I mean, you disagree?
People are disgusting.
They are. They literally are. This is literally obvious.
Can you explain why?
So, did you see on the news, I'm pretty sure it reached your country, where these two people who like men, and they were a couple, they're husbands, and they did this despicable things to a child. This despicable thing, because they adopted the child because they can't do it because they like men. So they adopted the child, and that child, they literally recorded doing disgusting things to that child. Well, it was actually it was a newborn, actually. And that's what Caucasian people do. They do that. Oh. Have you ever been mellow? And then it's silent. You're perfect. You stop. Don't call me that.